Northwest of Namibia's capital city of Windhoek are the Erongo Mountains. We are now on our way to these mountains. But after 2 days driving, without having seen one living person, we decided to camp alongside the road instead of looking for a sheltered place. We parked our truck just off the road in a small dry riverbed. Very quiet. Not one car passed us the whole night. Leaving in the morning was with a bit of wheel spinning. And we had just one onlooker. We are now approaching the Erongo Mountains. Well, our Swiss friends wouldn't call them mountains. We visited there a small community of Bushmen, or San people as they call themselves now.
So what's your name?
Temi.
Temi.
Yeah.
And you're about 45, you think?
Yeah.
And he is?
22.
22. And what's your name?
Kamashi.
Okay. And why don't you go to modern life?
No, modern life is very difficult. For modern life is many people, it's need for you to have money. And that money is causing for you also problems. It is stating.
After the Erongo Mountains, we left for the Spitzkoppe Mountains. And we found another nice camping spot to have a glass of good South African wine. We entered the Spitzkoppe Nature Reserve. We were not allowed to visit the Bushman paintings on top of a hill without a local guide. COVID-19 knocked the local tourist industry very hard. We were the only tourists at that moment. Just after leaving the gate of the nature reserve, local people tried to sell their crafts to us. The area is very well known for gemstones. Some gemstones are mined on a semi-professional basis, but a lot of the locals are just walking in the desert and picking up these gemstones. We also supported the local entrepreneur. Straight roads, no uphills, no downhills, no bends, no trees, no people. Just sand, sand and sand. And we saw our first vehicle in 72 hours. After a very long drive, a tar road, just before we entered the town of Henties Bay at the Atlantic coast. A nice ending of a great trip to mountains and desert.